Hi Cancer, this is your reading from Charlie's Angel Tarot. I'm Shah, and this is your weekly reading from the 3rd to the 9th of February. And I'm doing Monday, midweek, Friday, and weekend. I'm using the Enchanted Dream Tarot. It's really a beautiful deck. I've done a review on it as well as Metatron, and go and have a look because they're so magical. I will be using them with the Moon Goddess cards in the near future, but I've got a couple of new decks, so I'm using them in this weekly. I've also got Angel Reading Cards Oracle, and I've got the Witches Oracle, and I will be going into these extensively. Beautiful, beautiful. If you have any questions, then you can always contact me. The address is below in the description box. And if you would like an extended reading, then just write to me and we'll get connected. And please subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I go live or when new videos are loaded up. The romance readings will be following after these. So I'm pretty busy this weekend, and it's great to be back again. Okay, and if you're new, then welcome to the channel. I go live every day and give away free cards, but there's also super chats available and super stickers. On Monday, Cancer, we start off with the guide. And the guide is number 5, and that's usually in the traditional tarot, the Hierophant. So you might be seeking advice from a father figure or a professional. And what I like about this deck, the author has literally dedicated this deck to our feminine side and our female. The women, and that's why all the pictures are depicted with a lady. If there is a man like the Hierophant, she's put a lady here. It's like the High Priestess. So yeah, and the kings aren't there. The thrones are empty. Let me see. I've got the book here. Perhaps I can show you what I mean. Just bear with me. Right. Here we go. That's the throne of the king. The king is just leaving his crown behind. So that's why I say the author has dedicated the whole deck to the ladies and the feminine side of our character, whether we are a man or a woman. So if you look at the Hierophant, usually you see 2 young priests with the 2 keys. And the 2 keys means learning the practical side and the theory side, the spiritual side. And here you've got the older person, the mature person, the wise person, the mature lady. And here you've got the young lady learning from the older one about spirituality. And that's also the side that I like. It is fascinating because you can see different things in these cards. Let's say the picture says 1,000 words, and certainly these cards do. So we have to learn what our subconscious means and what it does and how we can put it into consciousness. That is what I'm trying to say. So you might be very sensitive on Monday the 3rd, and you might be seeking guidance or advice from a professional or from an older person, a mature person. in this deck, it is depicted as a mature lady. So it could be your mum. It could be um, an aunt. It could also be a professional lady, because nowadays the professions that men do, a lot of ladies do. Ladies work in garages and are mechanics. Ladies also are advocates, and that's the flip side of this deck. Then from Metatron, you have 45 endings. You are held. So something is something is being held within you, perhaps information. Perhaps you are holding information or knowledge. Um, Also, there is an ending, and perhaps you need advice with regard to this ending and the new beginning, because when something ends, there is a new beginning, and it's 45, which becomes a 9. So there is an ending. You can see that the sun, we've got two suns here. A sun is setting and a sun is rising. Like I said, there is an ending, and where there is an ending, there's a new beginning. It's not only a new day and a new week, but something is also beginning. A new phase of life, new job, a new project, a new hobby. So that is beautiful. Then in midweek, you've got the Four of Pentacles. You see that she is holding on to these pentacles. And I love this because this is what I always say. You might be holding on to something that is of no use to you anymore. You've closed yourself off to the world. You've closed yourself off to fun and light because you've um, closed off your emotional chakra, your solar plexus, and your heart, and also your mind to new ideas or advice from others. You feel stuck. Okay, you are being held in one uh, in in a situation in phase. So you must let go because the old is of no use anymore. So open yourself up, open your heart, open your solar plexus, feel the joy, feel the energy of what life has to offer. In the traditional tarot, the basic meaning means that you might be stingy, you might be holding on to goods, money, you might be saving up for something, or you might want status and you want to buy something expensive so you are getting recognition. Perhaps you feel as if you are not getting recognition, but that is because you are closing yourself off from society and from emotions. So, how can you shine? So, open up and shine and be seen. Go out there and do networking. Join a club or join a class and learn. Um, that will give you recognition and long lasting recognition. What you do and how you act and what you say. If you've been spending too much money because it is the Four of Coins, then tighten up the purse strings. That is the advice. And she's sitting out in a park or in a garden. So go out in nature and feel, breathe that fresh air and feel the vibes. You most probably think I'm nuts, but not really. When you go outside, you either have quietness, or you can sit down and meditate, or just sit quietly and let the ideas come into your mind. That is the angels and the universe speaking to you, nature. Or you might just, I'm sitting here and it's raining, and I can just, if I'm not speaking, it's really quiet and you can hear the raindrops. Just enjoy. That is your senses working. So open up and let your senses work. The smell, what you see, what you feel, it's invigorating. Okay? So stimulate that, come into action. Beautiful. You have 54, and it is lilac. Higher realms and magic. Yes. Open your mind, open your spiritual side of yourself. That is a higher realm, and it has magic. The miracles haven't left our realm yet. Wear lilac. Lilac is also the color of your third eye in the chakras in Reiki. Okay, and it's beautiful, but you've got endings and you've got new beginnings. At the end of the week, if you do open up, you can also see your boats coming in. Wow, your plans are coming to fruition. You've got the Three of Wands. You can see the ships coming in. So that means that something new is coming towards you and is coming in here to stay. Your ideas are coming to fruition, and you can see it if you open yourself up. Not only by realizing in thought, but also with your eyes and your intuitiveness. At the end of the week, I think you've done your exercises as you've got 24, and that becomes a 6. So you're back in balance. Connection and attunement. So you have attuned yourself to what is happening around you. You can feel the warmth, the orange. You can feel the joy, that's the yellow. And you've grounded yourself, and that is the red. Wow. Then you've got the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps you feel out of sorts or you feel left out from a group of people at work or family or friends. That's because you have closed yourself off and you've been away. You haven't been there. Perhaps in body you have, but not with your spirit and your mind and your carefree character. You have let your inner child come out. So you've gone from the 4 to the 5. And don't worry, but the universe and the angels have your back. Look at the gates of heaven. It's beautiful. It will be short-lived that you feel out of sorts. That's why I said to you, join a club, okay? Or go and do something. Join a course. And your boats are coming in, which will give you recognition and will bring a better income and for durability and long term. Because we've got the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So there are celebrations. You don't have to have a birthday, or you don't have to have passed your exam, or anything like that to celebrate, or get married, or get engaged to have a party. Just get a couple of friends around and have a video marathon, or go out and have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and just celebrate life. That you are at life and you are enjoying life. The nectar of life. That could be Coca-Cola, that could be a glass of wine, or life itself. Wow, Cancer, it is really beautiful. Excuse me. And you've got the angel of good news. The good news is that your boats are coming in. So you can see that here you've got ships as well and islands. So don't isolate yourself. Okay, go out there and join in the fun. And you can see ships as well. So ships are coming in. There are positive changes taking place around you. You have received this card to let you know that your angel of good news is here to deliver the good news you have been waiting for. Dear one, Your angel of good news has listened to your prayers and affirmations and manifestations, and he has been with you every step of the way, guiding and assisting you so that you experience your desired outcome. You have been patiently manifesting, visualizing a positive outcome to a certain hope, wish, or dream in your life. This card confirms that what you have been manifesting is about to become a reality. The good news you are about to receive may be delivered to you in a variety of ways. For example, if you have been wishing for news of a positive change in your life, a move to a new location, a change of vocation, a new partner, an impending pregnancy, or for financial situation to improve, this card has appeared to let you know that your dreams are about to come true. The most important thing is to remain patient and to keep sending positive energy toward the thing you wish to manifest. Your angel of good news will take care of the rest. Too often you may have given up hope and your dream does not become a reality because you stop manifesting it just as it is about to come true. So don't give up hope. You've got 2 9s and you might have had a tough time, but keep on going. Don't give up now, especially not now. And we've got the Phoenix here from the Witch's Oracle deck. Now, you know, I couldn't have sorted out these cards to make this reading. The Phoenix means that you are rising from the ashes. And that's magic that the Phoenix is lying here. Okay, that confirms there is a new beginning, or you are rising above everything and you're opening up and you won't be feeling left out much longer. The phoenix is a mystical and a magical creature with an extremely long lifespan. In Greek mythology, the phoenix is a cyclically regenerated or reborn associated with the sun. A phoenix obtains new life by arising from the ashes of its predecessor. It's a symbol of immortality and resurrection and reminds us that the end is only the beginning. Like I said, where there is an end, there is a new beginning. In the ancient Egypt, the phoenix was also a symbol and a metaphor for setting and rising sun. The sun disappears beneath the western horizon in the ball of flames when its daily journey is completed, so that it may be reborn anew in the east the following morning, by way of a new ball of fire. When you draw this card, the phoenix stands as a metaphor for being reborn. This can either manifest in picking yourself up when you are down and making the changes that need to be made, or shaking off those shackles that have been holding you back. The phoenix is letting you know that no matter how difficult things may be right now, you will soon be reborn and start anew. Boom. You've been you are held, so you've been held back. Here you've been closing yourself off. So it could also be your own doing. But our life does go up and down. Now that is a beautiful card and a beautiful meaning. If you do wear crystals or if you have stones, then take petrified wood. Petrified wood, like all fossils, is the perfect symbol of rebirth and fresh starts. Once living things give way to minerals, thus rendering them durable, eternal and magical. Work with petrified wood or other fossils to help you let go of the past to build the future of your dreams. The incantation that you can say is I will rise from the ashes, refreshed and renewed. The scars left behind will no longer be viewed. I'll be fit, I'll be strong, and in charge of my life. I'll be happy to ward off a world full of strife. Strife is fighting for trouble. So be ready to be ready. So open up this week, Cancer. Open up to your emotions and your self value, and ask advice if you need advice on how to start that new beginning. But it is there. Don't give up. Perhaps you might things are that difficult or that heavy that you need a little bit of support and advice from friends. So go out there and mingle, and you will rise from the ashes. You'll be even better than before because you can leave your experiences behind. You have learned from your experiences. You are stronger because of that, and you are also wiser. So you might be the advisor in the near future so that somebody else that's going through a tough time will have a lighter load than you had because you can advise them and help them. Well, Cancer, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care and be blessed.